You've spent decades working. You've saved every penny. You sacrificed the present for the sake of the future. And now, you've finally made it. The finish line. Retirement. But here is the cold truth, the warning most financial advisors avoid telling you clearly: saving money was the easy part. The hard part, the part that can destroy your wealth in a matter of years, is the moment you decide to start spending it. If you withdraw your money in the wrong order, you aren't just paying taxes. You are throwing away 20, 30, maybe 40% of your retirement nest egg directly to the IRS, in a way that is completely avoidable. Today, we are going to reveal the exact strategic withdrawal order. The action plan to protect your money, minimize your tax burden, and ensure you don't have to go back to work at 70 because you made a rookie mistake at 60. To understand the game, we need to understand the pieces. In your financial life after 50, all of your money is divided into 3 buckets or tax boxes. The first box, taxable accounts. This includes your standard brokerage account, savings accounts, and certificates of deposit. You've already paid taxes on this money before putting it here. When you withdraw, you only pay tax on the growth, or capital gains. The second box, tax-deferred accounts. This is where most American retirement money sits, your traditional 401(k)s and traditional IRAs. The government let you put money here without paying taxes on the way in. But now, on the way out, every single dollar withdrawn is counted as ordinary income. This is where the real danger lives. The third box, tax-free accounts. Your Roth IRAs and Roth 401(k)s. The money here grew tax-free, and when you withdraw it, it's all yours. Completely tax-free. Most people do this: they empty their brokerage account because it seems easy. Or, worse, they pull a massive lump sum from their 401(k) because they want to pay off their house all at once. They don't realize that by doing this, they are climbing higher on the government's tax bracket ladder. They are creating a tax monster that will devour their monthly income for the next 20 years. Imagine John. He is 62 years old. He retired this year with a respectable nest egg, $500,000 in a traditional 401(k), and $100,000 in a taxable brokerage account. John wants to travel. He wants to remodel his kitchen. He decides to withdraw $100,000 from his 401(k) to pay for everything in cash, all at once. By pulling $100,000 out of his 401(k) in a single year, that entire sum is added to his annual income. This pushes him directly into a much higher tax bracket. He loses a massive chunk to federal income taxes. But it doesn't stop there. Because he artificially inflated his income, the government recalculates his Medicare costs. The premium he pays for healthcare spikes. And, if he were already receiving Social Security, he would have just increased the portion of his benefits taxed by the government. John, in his attempt to have freedom, just handed a massive gift to the IRS. Now, compare that to Sarah. Sarah is the same age, with the exact same nest egg. But Sarah planned ahead. She withdrew only what she needed from her taxable brokerage account in the first year, paying taxes only on the capital gains, which are significantly lower. She kept her taxable income low. She used her traditional 401(k) only to bridge the remaining gap, keeping herself in a much lower tax bracket. The difference? Over 10 years, Sarah kept about $80,000 more in her pocket than John did. $80,000 that John simply handed over to the government because he lacked a strategic withdrawal plan. So, what is the correct order? There isn't a one-size-fits-all rule, but there is a clear tax efficiency hierarchy you should follow. Step 1, the taxable brokerage account. Use this money first. Why? Because it doesn't grow with tax-deferred benefits. By withdrawing this money first, you allow your actual retirement accounts, the 401(k) and traditional IRA, to keep compounding tax-deferred for as long as possible. It is like letting the yeast rise in the dough. Step 2, tax-deferred accounts. This is where you need surgery, not brute force. You withdraw only the exact amount needed to fill your current tax bracket, without ever spilling over into the next one. If you have some room to withdraw a bit more before jumping to a higher tax bracket, you can consider it. But if you are already at the top of your bracket, stop. Do not pull out a single extra dollar. Step 3, Roth accounts. Leave these accounts for last. Why? Because this is your pot of gold. This money is your protection against the future. If you have a medical emergency, if the market crashes, or if you need a large sum of money quickly, you pull it from the Roth. You won't face a massive tax penalty. It is your ultimate financial safety net. But, there is a detail you cannot ignore. At age 73, the IRS forces your hand. It is called the RMD, Required Minimum Distribution. The US government isn't going to let you keep your money in a traditional 401k forever. They want their tax cut. If you reach age 73 and fail to withdraw the required minimum, the penalty is a devastating 25% tax on the amount you failed to withdraw. It is a brutal financial blow. This is why, between age 50 and 70, you must consider a Roth conversion. You withdraw a portion of your traditional 401k, pay the tax now, while rates might be historically favorable or while your overall income is low, and transfer it into a Roth account. This reduces the balance of your traditional account, which shrinks your future RMDs and lowers your tax bill down the road. It is a technical move, but it is the difference between a peaceful retirement and one where the government dictates your monthly budget. Retirement isn't just about the final balance on your account screen. It is about how much of that balance you actually get to keep. Planning is your single greatest asset. If you ignore these steps, you are working for the government, not for your own freedom. The order in which you tap into your own financial fortress determines whether it will last for decades or crumble in just a few short years. Don't wait for the IRS warning letter. Take control today. If you are over 50 and want to avoid the retirement traps most people discover too late, subscribe to Money After 50. Let's protect your future, together.